Mos Eisley Spaceport, you will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Hello Cantina Rebels, and welcome back to another episode. So this one's a little bit special for me. This one is Boba Fett. So this character is one of the reasons I fell in love with Star Wars as a child, and one of the reasons I still love Star Wars today. This helmet is what started it all off for me on the collecting memorabilia and props. And the reason being, I had an operation during the pandemic. It was on my heart. It was quite a serious op. And one of the things I had said to myself, stupid I know, is if I came through it all, I would treat myself to this helmet. So the idea was to get Boba Fett's helmet, stick it on the shelf, look at it, and be happy with life. That dragged on. So I've now got most of the helmets in the Black Series range. I've got a couple of the Disney ones. I've got a Tusken Raider that I built with my daughter. We'll be doing a video on that one soon. But this is the one that started it all off for me. I thought I would buy this helmet and I'd be content and I'd be happy. I wasn't. I then discovered I had an addiction and helmets were the way I was going to go. I'm now on to hilts and props, and you'll have seen in the other video props that I've bought. So yeah, so let's have a dive in and a little bit of a discussion about Boba Fett and his helmet. Okay, so Boba Fett. Bounty hunter, his father was Jango Fett, and if you're into Star Wars, you know the story. I won't go into it too much. This is one of the coolest, badass bounty hunters there are in the Star Wars universe. And his helmet just, you know it is instantly. There's just something about this character, the paint job, the helmet. He then got his own series, The Book of Boba Fett. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it, bar the episodes that went Mandoverse. Went into my Mando series 2.5 or whatever it was. Seemed a bit of a waste really on Boba Fett. Great to see Cad Bane make a live action appearance in that. But this is the man. I mean, I wish he'd been a little bit more badass in the series. And I was a little bit gutted they repainted his helmet to make it all fresh looking again. I know why they did it. They had to differentiate between the flashbacks of old Boba and the new the time frame that it was being filmed in. This helmet is iconic because of the dent, and Hasbro have captured that really well. It is indented. Now there's controversy with repaints of this because they still keep this fillet over, and you can still see and feel the indent on the inside, but that's for a different day. This thing looks fantastic. Is it perfect sizing? No, not by any means. It's Hasbro. You're not going to pay £100, £120 and get 100% screen accurate helmet. You're not going to. If you want screen accuracy, you're going to be going to someone like RS Prop Masters or some. You're going to go to someone, who's producing those type of helmets. But you're also going to be paying £600 upwards. This is £100 and odd. It's worth the money for displaying and putting it on your shelf. Now it has the rangefinder on it, which drops down. You can put batteries in the helmet, which allow a little screen there to light up and gives a bit of a display. I don't bother with them because I'll forget about them or the kids will run them out trying them. One of the things I do like on this helmet is the weathering. Alright, it's not dirty, but the way they've done the paint finish, it's got texture. You can scrape your finger and you can feel the different layers. So it's not just painted on, they've actually took the time and effort. Internally, you have the electronics, the way it looks. You also have, which is great on this, but Hasbro, why did you change this? This has the squidgy padding here, the orange padding. That's great, feels great on the back of your neck, on your head. It has the retainer strap at the top with the thumb wheel, which allows you to adjust the tightness of the bit that goes on your crown. Later helmets, you've changed it. Why? This is now solid. So if you look at the Sabine helmet, for example, this is a solid plastic. It's not rubberized, and they've gone with the like builder's hard hat style clip adjustment. It's just, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's money saving, it's cost saving. Look, if you want people to wear them and take them a little bit more seriously, keep those features, don't take them away. You're charging the same money, but you're taking features away. It's a very Disney thing to do, and I know you're paying for Disney license to be able to produce these, but come on, Hasbro, you're producing some fantastic helmets. Some of the stuff you're putting out is amazing. Some of the stuff is like, nah. And I mean, luckily, this is one of the good ones. It has the iconic vent on the back, and it is actually a vent. If you're inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up. It has a little airway and a vented system. The helmet is wearable. I can't wear it with my glasses, but I shall show you it with it on. So the helmet is really wearable. It's comfy. Like I've said in other videos, you're not going to wear this all day. You're not going to be, you know, at a con or some event and wearing it all day. I don't think anyone's going to wear any of it, even if it's like a £600 helmet. You're not going to do it. People are going to take them off. They're going to put them down. They're going to carry them. They're going to do photo ops. Yeah, I think this helmet is one of the better ones they've done. They have brought 2 other Boba Fett helmets out. One is the repainted version and one is the white prototype version. The white one's great if you can get it at a discount, because it's a perfect base then for developing your own Mandalorian style helmet. It is a different sculpt to the Mando helmet, but it's the same sculpt that they've used for Death Watch and Axe Woves. It's just a different paint job that they've done for that, which is a shame really, because it'd been nice if they'd sort of took the time and effort to make it slightly different. Like I say, they just cover the denting. Overall, it's a really nice helmet. I'm not going to go through all the criteria of grading it on this one. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So we'll see how we go with it. I can always come back and revisit it with all the Mando helmets, and we'll grade them all as one. And see what the individuality is, or uniqueness of each one is. Would I recommend this helmet? 100%. Like I say, it cost me, I think it was in the lockdowns, it was about £100, so $120, something like that. You can pick them up still, especially in the UK, for a lot less, especially the other versions. So if you're wanting it as a base helmet, it's a perfect one. I will leave it at there. I will add some photos or images of looking. Last time a few people said they want to see through the visor, so we'll have a look at that as an option to see what it looks like, and I'll show you more details of the inside. And on that note, from me and mine to you and yours, see you on the next one.